Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Oblivion Remaster. In today's video, I just want to let you guys know I did try to level up a little bit and everything like that. I did go to a few places and everything like that, but I really wasn't that successful. I just was using Captivate Spell on a few people, trying to graze Illusion. I tried to sneak a little bit, but I ultimately came here to the Wawanet Inn. And the guy in there that sells the Deep Score and Hollow stuff, he's a trainer in Sneak. I decided to do this off camera because I can't imagine it would be interesting to you guys. I did also find and locate the Periot Shrine, because if you did not know, the people there are unconscious and you can't kill them, but if you attack them with like a blade, you know, blunt, whatever, it can raise the skill but won't kill them. But that took too long. I got bored pretty quickly. But anyway, let's continue with the missions. We only have really one more quest under Achieva, and we should complete it. But let's go there real quick and see what's going on. I also equipped the Blade of Woe for this, because I didn't want to like use any recharge from anything, but we'd always go back and do that. Where is she? Alrighty, where's she at? She's right around the corner. There she is.
Greetings once more, assassin. When you're ready, I have a most important contract, one that has been sanctioned by the Black Hand itself. Do you recall the name Adamus Phillida? The Imperial Legion best? It's time he joined Sithis in the Void. Think you're up to the task? Adamus Phillida has spent his entire career investigating the Dark Brotherhood, interrupting our contracts, killing our family members. We tried to eliminate Phillida, of course, but failed on 3 separate occasions. He's a powerful man, and was surrounded by powerful associates. Now the Legion Pig's years of service have come to an end. He has retired. Phillida must not be allowed such a victory. His destiny is darker. Phillida now resides in Leowin, in the City Watch Barracks, an honored guest of the soldiers there. He is in fact more vulnerable than ever. Yes, the Black Hand has sanctioned the Rose of Sithis. It is an enchanted arrow that will kill Phillida instantly. As long as the arrow hits Phillida, he will die, but it cannot pierce armor. Shoot while Phillida is armored, and the rose will be wasted. Travel to Leowin, track Phillida, learn his schedule. Observe when he removes that blasted Legion armor, and then let fly the Rose of Sithis. Kill Phillida in any way, rose or not, and the contract is complete. But to receive a bonus, you must go beyond murder. You must send a message. Once Phillida is dead, sever his finger, the one that bears an Imperial Legion signet ring. Deposit this finger in the desk of Phillida's successor, in his office in the prison barracks, in the Imperial City. Do this, and the bonus is yours. Go now, dear family member and Maven.
You might think that this might be a little bit of a challenge, but I assure you guys it's really not. It's really not that hard. Just to make sure that it's easier and we don't mess this up, equip the Rose of Sithis, which is like that, and then equip, I guess Shadow Hunt is fine for this, because it's really like a one-hit kill, and I'll show you guys how to do that. But for now, let's go to Leowin. To make this easier for you guys, I think we're not going to ask anybody, we're not going to talk to anybody, we're just going to go there and everything like that. We're not going to ask anybody around. He goes for a swim, I think at noon or something like that, and then he takes all of his armor off. We're just going to go there and take him out. And it is right over here. Now what ends up happening is we're just going to wait, right? And I would say noon or so, yeah. Now, as I am unsure of where it is, I'm just going to do 1 hour at a time until we find him, until he's here. You will know he's here because he has a guard that stands by the steps and he will just be there swimming. It might even be like 3 something. Well, he's coming now, so let's see. There he is right there. So let's see if he goes for a swim. Okay, excellent. Now's going to be the time to do it. But let's go over here. And we're going to wait for him to take his armor off. And then we're just going to shoot him.
Are starving. Please
Okay, so watch this. He's supposed to take his armor off. What? Is this game just, like, perpetually glitch? Well, you know what? Well, let's see. Let's see. Okay, so that was strange. But let's go grab him real quick. I would recommend taking all this stuff. Okay, I don't know how exactly that worked without alerting anybody. That was very strange. I'm glad I got that on video, because I'm like, what the heck was that? But, anyway, yeah, so that was the strangest. And we just fall right in here. Now, all we got to do, guys, is we just go right in here. Right? And again, no worries. Oh, well, we took the key. I thought we were going to do that, but there is no one here. So just go right into this desk. Use our magnificent, what's it called? And skeleton key. And then all we have to do is find his finger and store it. See, guys? Was that hard? Nah, no, it wasn't. You know what, though? I do want to see something. Did I grab... I didn't grab the Rose's Thesis, but I think it disappeared, though. So, that is one thing. I like to try to recover that. But, you know, sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does, I don't know. Maybe in this game you can't get it back, I don't know. I know in the original game you can get it back, but let's go tell Chief of our success, and that concludes this part of the quest. And then we're going to do something pretty interesting. Let us go tell her our success. Here she is, sleeping again. Oh boy, Ocheva.
Adamus Phillida is dead. I could feel my heart swell with the Night Mother's love the moment that Imperial pig issued his last breath. You have done a great service to the Dark Brotherhood today, Assassin. Your reward is well earned. You also managed to leave Phillida's severed finger as a warning to his successor. Well done. Your bonus, 500 additional gold coins, is well earned. Go now, get some rest. Sithis knows you've earned it. When you're ready for another contract, you need only ask. Ah, Assassin, I must speak with you. It is quite urgent. A sealed letter just arrived from a Dark Brotherhood courier. I recognize this type of parcel. It contains sealed orders. It's addressed to you from Lucien Lechance. You must open these sealed orders immediately and follow their instructions to the letter. It would seem the Black Hand itself has a task for you.
So now, if we do open up the letter, it will give us some instructions, if you will. And where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Orders from Lucien Lechance. Basically tells him that we need to go to his sanctuary, his fort, whatever you want to call it. And it's really not that far away. It's literally right outside Chaden Hall. Yep. So, like I said, Fort Farragut is right there. So if we just go right outside these walls, right over here, we'll get there, and I'll meet you guys there. Alright friends, we made it to Fort Farragut. Now here's something you could do. If you want to work on your skills and everything like that, you can go straight through this door. But alternatively, if you want to just go straight to Lucien Lechance, you could take this path right here, and it's just a trap door right to Fort Farragut. I'll show you this real quick. This isn't a long dungeon either. You just go through it and stuff like that. And there he is right there. But just to show off like the dungeon and everything like that, it's very short. I think you only got to fight like four or so Dark Guardians or something like that. But they are here. So anyway, so let's go inside and let's go take care of this. Like I said, it's very short. I mean, I think it even shows you. Like it just goes around. But we're gonna try to take out some of these Dark Guardians and do some of our skills. Plus, oh, I missed. You can take some stuff from them, like the bone mail and everything like that. I recommend taking the weapons and everything like that, so we could sell them. There does appear to be... Oh, is he right there? I don't remember this guy being up there. There we go. Take the silver bow. We'll take all these arrows, right? And then, of course, you guys can look around, of course. There are traps here, too, though, so just be careful. There's really nothing of, like, interest in a lot of these places. There is the occasional chest and everything like that, no biggie. I guess you could come up here. There's a chest right here. I don't think I've ever been up here. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't think I've ever been here. But that's where that leads anyway. Come through here. This is the door. Just unlock it and everything like that. There's another one right here. I'll let him hit me one more time just to try to build my skill up. Take the shield, take the claymore. There should be one more. I think there's one more. You don't want to get caught under that because that will kill you, especially at a lower level. Another one right here. I'm gonna have to go get more elven arrows. Let's see. I don't think... There might be another chest around here somewhere. Right there. Yes. Some gold in there. Some leveled loot, as they say. You seem to have got turned around here. Basically, you're just going to turn around. Go through this way. Right where our dark guardian friend was. Do not try to fall down there. You'll get hurt real bad. But if you do, there's a little path right here that just leads from it. There's some like spikes here. Go around here, continue to go around. I think there's also another pitfall trap or something around here. Here's another guardian. There appears to be two. I see a couple. Nope, I'm over encumbered. Let's see. Let's see if we could drop something real quick, because I do want to keep. I want to keep the dwarven stuff because they're a bit stronger and everything like that. We can drop the iron mace. I guess we can drop the silver. Actually, the steel sword too. That might be all we could take now. I am trying to build up our marksman skills, so that's kind of why I'm just using that. Ooh, the glass warhammer is worth a lot. Honestly, because it's worth 1,500, we could probably drop that. Eat some of this stuff. And let's see what else. We still need to drop something else, so I don't want. I guess I could drop the. I don't want to drop the Imperial Watch Shield. Let's drop the Imperial Watch Shield. There we go. I wanted to take it and sell it, but it is what it is. We're almost ready to level up, so that's good too. We should be coming around on Lucien Lechance in a minute. Yeah, he's right here. So, in the off chance you guys did not want to do all that, go through all that, whatever, you can just go the way that I showed you in the beginning and go to that little trapdoor. Alright, and this is just coming through here, coming around. But yeah. Yep. Anyway, open this up. See, it's not that very long anyway, so don't worry about it, guys. And let's talk to Lucien Lechance. Let's see what he wants to do.
I have been waiting for you, assassin. We have not spoken in some time, but I am well aware of your accomplishments within the Dark Brotherhood. That is why I have sent for you. I'm afraid there is a situation. The time has come to test both your skill and your loyalty to Sithis. The Black Hand has learned that the Dark Brotherhood has been infiltrated. By whom and for what purpose, we do not yet know. What we do know is that there is some link between the traitor and the Cheydinhal Sanctuary. The traitor has tainted that place beyond repair. It was learned that the traitor has been active for quite some time, since before you joined the Brotherhood. That absolves you of any suspicion. And that, dear child, is why the Black Hand has chosen you to perform the ancient rite known as Purification. Everyone inside the sanctuary must die. You must break one of the tenets you have sworn to uphold. I know this is an unexpected turn of events, but drastic measures must be taken. Ochiva, Vicente Valtieri, Antoinetta Marie, Gogron Grobalmag, Talendril, Mirage Dar, and Tainava. All these family members must die. From this point forward, you are no longer bound by the 5 tenets. Sithis will forgive any murder, any theft, so long as you serve the Black Hand. When the rite of purification has been completed, return to me here at Fort Farragut, and we will discuss your future. Now, take these special gifts. They will help you greatly. One is a poisoned apple. The other, a unique scroll of summoning. Good luck, Silencer.
Now, the interesting thing about this is, right, is that we do have to kill everybody. and it is really unfortunate that we do have to do that.
Make haste.
I actually
The
don't
sanctuary must
really
be
engage in
purified
this
if this
quest
treachery is
for a
to be
little bit
undone.
because I like to gather all the spells and all the armor that we can, because once you kill them, you can't really, you know, do anything about it. You know, you can't get those back. So, from a role-playing standpoint, I like to... There's only 3 things in that jeweler box. The 5 tenants. There we go. I do like to get the spells because I take on the role of the you know, you complete the guild and everything like that, and I like to think that my character in this universe would pass on his skills and all that kind of stuff, yada yada yada. But anyway, yeah, so that's what that is. Interestingly enough, there are a few interesting things now. So if we go back to the guild, something very interesting happens with at least one of the characters, right? And I'll show you that in a second. So we are back in the sanctuary, and something interesting happens with our friend Mirage Dar, who has, in the past, really hated us.
Ah, there you are. Look, I've been thinking, and, well, I guess I just want to say that I am sorry for the way I've treated you in the past. I mean, look at you. The things you've accomplished. You've obviously proven yourself a valuable member of this sanctuary. So let's start over, shall we? I know from now on, you and I are going to be great friends. Now, is there something you would like to buy or sell?
Biggest joke and troll in this game is when, after all this time, he hates my guts, I have to now kill him. It's terrible. And I believe his disposition,
Only quality
like,
goods for sale here.
I think he gives you,
What can I
like, a good
interest you
deal
in?
on everything. It's terrible. It really is. And, there are a lot of good stuff that he can sell. You know, and it's just, like, it's terrible. Like, it sucks. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, I mean, obviously there's some things that we won't be able to buy, whatever, but we could get, like, the Eyes of Sithis, which is something we can get, you know, because that seems pretty, like, unique to this. But at least what I want to do is get
Have
the
a look
spells,
around.
which
You
I
won't
think
find
we
better
might be able to
prices
get all the
in
spells
all
in one go.
Cambria.
Let's find out. Actually, no, because these are both over 1,000, but let's do this. Nah, we weren't able to. I just like the idea of being able to buy these, so we will definitely take care of that. And this is really good blood hunt, 50 feet, right? Detect life for 50 feet, like, that's pretty good. You know.
Thank you for...
And I also wouldn't
Only
recommend
quality
selling
goods
him
for sale
anything
here.
because
What can I interest
he
you
only
in?
can go up to
Until we meet
400.
again, my
But if we
dear
go
friend.
back to the person at the Wawanet Inn, this person
You need some.
has
Let's do
a
business.
2,000 gold that we can, like, give to him. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this Warhammer is a lot, and I kind of want
you?
to say,
Of
because
course.
we're pretty up there, right? I don't even think we could bribe him. We can't even bribe him. He's maxed out. But
Let's do business.
let me see. I thought we could. I guess we can't haggle either. Oh well.
Have a look at my
We could try
wares. I'm sure
spending
there's
or
something to
selling
suit
what
you.
we can. All right, and I would recommend doing that now. And honestly, we're not gonna need these anymore. We're pretty much done with those. So you could sell all this stuff if you made them. But I'm going to do that.
A good price. That seems
Not
a
the
fair
Gavach
price.
Cuirass, because that's a unique item. Definitely don't need these lockpicks anymore. I like to save Roderick's medicine as a reminder of that mission, so don't sell that. Plus, it's not worth anything.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
I also saved the Rufio's Ghost one. And I think that's really all we can do. I'll keep the Boots of Bloody Boundin'.
That's a fair deal.
And there we go. And of course, the Langer Wine Blade
Another
is
set.
also
Walk
that.
always in the
Now we
shadow
can
of
actually
Sithis.
level up now too, but before we do that, let's go to our house in the Imperial City and put our stuff in there. But I'll do that off camera real quick. Back at the sanctuary, guys. Let's go try to get some money. You also notice that the Dark Guardian and Schemer are not part of who we have to kill, so we don't gotta kill them. Leave them alive. Already got that book. I just wanted to check that real quick. He is on the other side. And we're not going to do the Purification mission in this level. I want to do a dedication video to that.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Of course. What is it? Hey,
Here's my new favorite pal, Jesus.
quality goods for sale. What
Alright,
can I
and let's
interest
grab
you
the
in?
last bit. Now we have all the spells.
Thank
So there you go. Alright guys,
Until we
well in the
meet
next
again,
video,
my dear friend.
we're going to complete the purification process. You can also take things from these guys now. Each has a pretty interesting, some interesting stuff in it, but we'll do it in the next mission, guys. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you guys have a great day, and it'll be interesting taking all these guys out. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Thank you very much for watching.